Hi, these comments are for YF. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com, and this is my free TOEFL speaking evaluation. I do offer one free speaking practice test evaluation for you. So during this particular video, I'm going to listen to your practice test, probably a couple of times, then based on the actual rubrics that TOEFL uses, I'm going to give you an estimated score so you can find out what your TOEFL level is. And at the same time, you can understand how my service works. So if you go over to BetterTOEFLScores.com, you'll notice I have a speaking and writing evaluation service here you can learn more about. And you can get feedback every time you do a TPO speaking or writing practice test. And let's get right down to it. Let's listen to your practice test now.
Rather study alone. Personally, I rather study alone. I feel this way for two reasons.
So, personally, I'd rather study alone. I feel this way for two reasons. This is so simple. Your grammar is so basic. You're never going to get a good score there when you start off with two really short sentences. And the second sentence, I feel this way for two reasons. I've been down that road a million times. Everybody uses that particular sentence. So it's kind of a template you're depending on to help organize your response. So that's not a good idea.
First, it's easier focus because when people together, they like to discuss a lot or make a joke, and it is easier interrupt to each other. Secondly,
you're showing a lot of limitations with your grammar here, by the way.
My study time will be more flexible. I only need to consider my own situation. If I feel energetic, I can study longer. If I feel tired, I can take a break. I don't need to take care of other people.
You want to take care of other people. Okay, I think your score here, I'm looking at the rubrics here. I don't know, the two area with language use right in the middle here. Let's look at this. So it says, yeah, the response demonstrates limited range and control of grammar and vocabulary. These limitations often prevent full expression of ideas. For the most part, only basic sentence structures are used successfully and spoken with fluidity. So I think that exactly describes where you are right now. I think with your delivery, listener effort is needed because of unclear articulation, awkward tone, choppy rhythm, and pace. I think that also describes where you are right now. In the two area for topic development, I think here you could do better with the connection of your ideas. That means use more transition words to help show how ideas are connected. So we have mostly basic ideas are expressed with limited elaboration. Connection of ideas may be unclear. So those are also problems you're having right now. So what I'm saying is, I think it's a good estimate. Your score here is 2.0 out of 4, or maybe 14 to 15 points out of 30 on this practice test. And thank you for doing this practice test. All right? Now let me just for the sake of it, I'm going to listen to it one more time. I won't make any interruptions at all.
Personally, I rather study alone. I feel this way for two reasons. First, it's easier focus because when people together, they like to discuss a lot or make a joke, and it is easier interrupt to each other. Secondly,
yeah, I'm noticing that you're not really using infinitives. It's easier to interrupt other people.
My study time will be more flexible. I I only need to consider my own situation.
Okay.
If I feel energetic, I can study longer. If I
Okay.
feel tired, I can take a break. I don't need to take.
So if you say if I feel energetic versus if I feel tired, you might use a word like however. Put however in between those two sentences to show the contrast of ideas. I think that would be helpful.
Care other people.
All right, I think that my score is actually pretty accurate. I'm going to give you 14 to 15 points out of 30 on this practice test.